Alright, well, next up we're gonna search Maki's lab. But before we do that, I would like to mention something. I had to start the investigation for a minute or two because a spider fell on my head. And I swatted it and it fell on me, like, right in front of me. So I really had to do something about it. It was a pretty huge spider. I mean, not in density and such. It had, like, thin legs and such, but it had some pretty long legs. It was quite huge. So I had to do something about that spider. And it was definitely something. So, yep, continuing on with the investigation. Let's check Maki's lab. See what we can find here. I mean, of course, we're gonna see that a black case is missing. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those weapons? So you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. It's because Kaito had them. Alright, well, let's check the black cases over here. Yeah, there are like 2 of them here. I think for what I remember, there were originally like 3. As I expected, there are 2 black cases here, identical to the one in the hangar. They are cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside, but disassembled.
No.
It looks as if they don't even fit in a case unless they're disassembled. I see, but there are 2. When I was here with Kaito before, there were 3 of them. And I'm sure that Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. Which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's very difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you. Indeed. I do believe this to be an important detail here, Shuichi. A person wouldn't be able to use a crossbow until someone assembles it first. And you need to know how to assemble it. The only ones that know how to assemble the crossbow from what we know are you, Kaito, and Maki from last time we all came here, and nobody else. And well, there are some things there are some things that I would like to discuss, but we shall leave it at that for now.
No.
I'll think more about that later. For now I need to investigate. My thoughts exactly. And, well, is there like anything else that we can investigate? Actually, let me just check the firearms over here. Look at all these guns. Even if they are all airsoft guns, it's a remarkable sight. Airsoft guns. Is there like anything else around here that would be for range? I mean, these are airsoft guns, but we do have crossbows that shoot real arrows that can be quite dangerous. Is there anything else that would be for range? I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. It's because Kaito had them. I guess that's it. And there are hammers here as well. Can we actually leave? I guess we can. I mean, did you guys see that red costume, like a red coat with a hoodie, like in the middle over there? I can imagine like a Danganronpa version of a Red Riding Hood with Maki as the Red Riding Hood. Who would be the wolf, I wonder? Yeah, that would definitely be Kokichi. And who would be the hunter? I would definitely I would definitely have to say that Kaito would be. I would definitely have to say that Kaito is the hunter. I apologize. But yeah, I guess so. I guess next we shall check Shuichi's lab. We're gonna check Shichiguchi's lab right over here. Oh my god. Poison! Alright, well, let's see. That bottle of poison in the hanger. I need to confirm that it came from here. Alright, well... let's see about... can I actually... okay, there you go, thank you. Couldn't activate my detective mode over here. Smell small glass bottles. There are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Antidote? Huh. Did someone take them out? These bottles say antidote. Antidote, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only 1 dose. And each one only works on a specific poison. Well, I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poison, so that must be true for antidotes. The antidotes are here, on the table. What about over here? Somebody was looking for antidotes, it seems. And I do have a feeling that there were more than just these 3 bottles of antidotes. There are several bottles of poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside of this lab, so... the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. The label says Strike 9 poison. Strike 9? Oh god. Shuichi, do you also happen to see some bottles labeled Ice 9 or EDT? Because if you do, please, can you please just throw them in the trash? I don't want this to have anything to do with Ice 9 or EDT or anything like that. And this poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. I can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Strike 9 poison. And it has less now. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That is disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean? Alright, I investigated this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaito isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Naguma is still moving around, and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be... No. It's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something, so I should check again. If only I could just sit on this rocking chair near the fire and then just contemplate on stuff. It surely would feel nice, but I can already do that. I always have to be on the move when it comes to these investigations. I cannot just sit back and relax while also thinking about this. But yeah, I guess so. I guess we shall see about going back to the hangar. Maybe there's something we can check once again. Maybe the other students have something to say. We should definitely interrogate them. And we still haven't seen Maki around. I do have to wonder. Kibo? Nah, Kibo is not here. Are they all inside?
Shuichi!
Oh, Shuichi, can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry. Oh, you did? Well, it kinda depends. Shuichi did check the bathroom himself too. He shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? Tsumugi?
Hey, it's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi?
I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone.
I see.
I wonder where he went off to.
Did he disappear? He can still be in the hangar. Or under there.
Could it be?
Shuichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi?
Huh?
Seems like
I mean, your face says you want to think that.
it's plain to see.
But I think that's just plain impossible.
Nothing is impossible, Tsumugi. Especially with this killing game. You have seen countless and countless times how we have been tricked in so many situations. And this is no exception.
Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaito.
So you're saying that it can only be that he was killed by Kaito? What makes you so sure about that? What if Kokichi committed suicide? And it has nothing to do with Kaito? Can't you think of that at least?
Of course. I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaito or anything.
Okay.
I know. You're probably right. Tsumugi has a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died. But I'm certain that one of them must have. I mean, you can't say for sure. You cannot say for sure that we don't have enough clues, Shuichi. Because we might have everything we need to figure this whole thing out. We just gotta think about it piece by piece. It's not just a single piece of evidence that will make us conclude that, yes, it was that person died. But it is us piecing things together that will be the more difficult part of this whole thing, which we're still gonna have to do. Maki? Maki, why is it so easy for you to believe Kaito is dead? There must be a reason for this. There definitely must be. Himiko?
Hey.
Are you feeling much better now?
Kibo was looking for you, you know. Hurry and get to the bathroom. I'm not gonna ask what you're going to do with a robot in a bathroom.
Hey now, Himiko, let's just leave that sort of stuff for love hotel moments and fanfics when it comes to Shuichi and Kibo. Can we? What's on Himiko's mind? Do you wanna know, Mr. Saihara? Do you wanna know? Alright, well, let's check the bathroom. Let's see if Kibo found something that we haven't found thus far. Huh?
Hey,
Are those Kokichi's clothes? Kibo, what are you looking at?
yes.
Take a look at this.
Huh?
These are Kokichi's clothes? Kokichi's clothes? Where did these come from? It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's.
But
Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain. Oh, so you got them out of the toilet. I was thinking somebody else brought them here while we were searching, but... Huh. You really did that, Kibo? You have quite the balls of steel, what can I say? And pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Couldn't be flushed all the way. Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place?
yeah,
Yes, it was very brave of me. And thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want. Yeah. But they're all soaked and... Kaito probably used the toilet quite a lot while he was here, so... I mean... Let's look at the bright side. At least it wasn't Nekomaru who came here to do his business. Granted, in that case, the toilet would have been destroyed by now, Godzilla style. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't be careful, Shuichi Sahara. For it can still be possible that we may face the horrifying Team Manager Nekojira!
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I doubt that. I seriously doubt that many people are gonna get that reference. Raise your hands if you do get that reference! I guess. Clogging the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate. I guess so. Let's check the clothes. Ooh. Kokichi's clothes. Found in the bathroom. If they were found in the toilet, someone has to try to flush them. But who would do that?
What's the matter?
Is something the matter? Please investigate.
Okay.
Okay. The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue. I mean, geesh. If you're just gonna stop your detective work just because this came out of the toilet, then... I'm sorry, dude, but you gotta have bigger balls.
Alright.
Alright. I made up my mind. Grab Kokichi's soaked clothes. And spread them open. Ew! This has a lot of shit on it! Huh? There's a small hole in the back. And another small hole on the sleeve. This is about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? Huh. It could mean that he was attacked. In that case,
No.
there's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Kiba, thank you. Thank you. This is a very important clue. It sure does seem to be a very important clue, Kibo. You really are awesome, you know that? You would make a perfect sidekick for an ultimate detective with everything you have done throughout this kidding game. Audio recording function, flashlights, image printing, and even this. You even got balls of steel.
Well,
Oh, I'm happy I was able to help. Well, I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
No.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. Therefore, it is okay to shake your hands if you're both dirty. Multiply a negative with a negative, and you get a positive. Or does it even work like that? I mean, what if you add a negative with a negative? You would get a bigger negative. Plus with a minus would be minus, right? But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going, even though the mastermind is dead? If this is awkward, Triichi, I can leave and give you some privacy.
Huh?
You concerned about that? Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink. And left the bathroom. Alright. Girls! We have done our business in the bathroom. Do not think of it... Oh.
It's about that time. That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on. Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds. Everyone needs to be there. Got it? Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished. I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaito. Whoever is alive will be there. Huh.
Then...
At the trial, we'll know who the victim is.
It's already starting. All of us, that means Kokichi will come too.
We're out of time.
if I must.
Let's head to the trial grounds. We need to settle our business with Kokichi.
Jeez.
It's time. I'll go on ahead then.
I do have to wonder though. We know from Kibo that the Green Exaso came in last night in here and... well, it is still here. That is the only time we know when the alarm and the barrier were off because of the Exaso entering the hangar. And then morning came when we used the hammer on the control panel to activate the barrier. Like, permanently. Between last night and morning, outside of the Green Exaso and or Kokichi, it makes me question something regarding Kaito. Alright, well, let's go to the shrine.
This isn't everyone, right?
Kaito and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?
I bet Kokichi's already there.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
No.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaito is alive.
Do you want to die?
Cut it out. Do you want to die? Maki.
Well...
This is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. This isn't just about hope and despair, Maki. Lose to despair.
You don't know?
6 of us will participate, and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5.
That's right. We are the only ones left.
That's obvious.
But we cannot lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi, no matter what I have to sacrifice. No matter what you have to sacrifice. Maki, you don't really believe that, do you? No matter what she has to sacrifice. Are you sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? I know that we cannot lose to despair, but something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaito would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaito. Let's go. No matter what Kokichi is scheming, there's no way we can lose. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy.
You bastard.
I'll defeat Kokichi, no matter what I have to sacrifice. We cannot lose.
It'll be okay.
Fine. I'll be on my guard the whole time.
Can't say that you really are in top shape, Himiko. But everything will be alright. You are not alone, because Shuichi and myself will help you when the time needs. We will be your attorneys.
Right.
I'm filled with the combined hope. I'm filled with the combined power of hope and magic right now.
Alright. Shuichi,
I understand you don't want to believe it, but Kaito's not here anymore.
We will see about that. We didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, we stepped into these open doors. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we have found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I cannot think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival. What?
That's nice.
Hello? What happened to the other trial grounds? This is different.
Ah! A battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is a truly magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't.
Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts.
What?
What's going on? What are you scheming now?
No.
It doesn't matter what Kokichi's scheming.
We must do it.
This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but we will never give up. Hope will never submit to despair.
Unbelievable.
Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know.
Shut up.
Whatever. Hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class round. We'll defeat the remnants of despair, no matter what. So, get ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Now, let's get started. Mix equal parts life and death. Add a dash of lies and truth. Bake it in the fires of conflict. Bake it in the fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial.
And once more, we face the class trial. Is the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? I cannot say for certain, but I still believe Kaito wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. But I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone. To grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies.